As night deepens, the city hushes, and a midnight scavenging, like a spy mission, starts. Charlie takes his son to gather loot to sell, but suddenly the son stands before a deep pit. A sudden sinkhole sends Max sliding down in a desperate freefall, shouting for his dad to save him, but the thunderstorm's party seems to drown out his cries. At the critical moment, Max finds himself suspended in midair, only to discover a mechanical arm has cleverly snagged him. Fate scares up. Charlie rushes to his son's side like a superhero, soothing his fears while pulling him back from the brink of disaster. The emotionless father-son pair, after their narrow escape, share a touch of warmth, with Max digging in excavation mode. They stumble upon a fully intact robot buried in the mud. Max wants Charlie to rescue his savior, but Charlie thinks it's not worth much at all. Their rare warmth in relationship is cooled by Charlie's selfishness. Stubborn Max won't leave with Dad. The robot saved him, so let it see daylight. Maybe this is super loyalty. At midday, a tiny silhouette appears at the end of the street, dragging a muddy robot like a little robot babysitter. Charlie simply watches with disinterest from the roadside. Charlie drives his RV back home, bringing along the remains of the noisy brat, dreaming of having Bailey help him assemble a robot for his comeback. But Bill is already fed up with his strings of failures. He offers Bailey a venue and machines, but only gets nightmare defeats in return. If this keeps up, they won't even be able to pay the rent. Then Charlie remembers the robot his son dug up and thinks maybe they can strip. Big Bro's voice calls out from behind as Bailey tentatively connects the robot to power, confidently hitting the start button. The sleeping robot instantly wakes up and Max checks out his savior, only to find it can mimic his movements. Informed, Bailey quickly notices the robot's mapping ability to mimic and store movements. Next, he gave Max a remote, explaining robot operation as easy as video games. Seeing this muddy kid, Bailey's smile is filled with wonder. Outside, Max gives the robot a bath, and as the mud washes away, it starts to resemble a recognizable figure. That's when he spots the name Adam engraved in the heavy armor. From now on, his body has a name. Max wants to take Adam to compete, but learns it's just a 2014 training bot. This robot is made to endure hits. It's highly durable, but lacks offensive power. Simply put, it's a tough middle target. Still, Max treasures it like gold. Late at night, he sneaks in to awaken Adam, treating him like the best buddy ever. On deserted streets, they revel like at a festival. Max plays hide and seek, but Adam always finds him at once. He had Adam use mapping to be lifted, as his dad did. Gazing at Adam's blue eyes, Max feels like Adam is a conscious robot. Or maybe he's trying to find the companionship he missed out on from his dad during his growth. The next morning, Max rushes to the boxing gym to inquire about Charlie's past. He learns his dad was once a boxer, and Bailey's dad was his coach. Charlie once had a low win rate, but was fearless, challenging the world's no, 2 in a warm-up. He even had the upper hand in the early rounds, and even though he ultimately lost, his relentless bravery left a lasting impression on Bailey. Bailey's praises for Charlie leave Max feeling inspired, but the glory days have long been wiped away by time. The once fearless, stubborn Charlie has become humble, like an ant under the weight of life's pressures. Years of living a life burdened by debt have completely drained his creditworthiness, making it impossible for him to borrow any money to reconstruct his robot. After leaving the boxing arena, Max's determination to take Adam into battle is unwavering, especially after seeing the unbeatable Zeus tearing it up. He believes that with their bond, he and Adam can fight like superheroes and win. Charlie finally gives in and tells him there's a robot contest at the zoo tomorrow. If Adam can survive the fight, then go for it. Max is instantly eager, just like young Charlie, fearless and bold. The next day, Charlie wakes from a deep sleep to find Max has been up all night preparing for the match. Max has written moves for Adam using the mapping feature and synced them to the remote. Despite disliking the training robot, Charlie approves of his son's attitude. Soon, they take Adam to the robot zoo. The chief of the competition smugly taunts, if Adam can last just one round, he'll reward Max with $1,000. But if he fails to hold on, Adam will have to become the trophy, and remain here forever. Without any hesitation, Max directly leads Adam into the ring. His opponent is a loquacious heap of scrap metal known as Midler, and despite being cobbled together from discarded iron, is perfectly adequate for this low-level arena. Right at the outset of the match, it delivers a harsh wake-up call to Adam. It stumps on Adam, delivering a flurry of punches to his head. It's Max's first match, and being pushed around by the seasoned veteran is totally understandable. In the final seconds, Adam rises. Despite no hits, his resilience wins him $1,000. The Chief, furious, demands a rematch, with the prize doubled, but if they lose, they get nothing. Max agrees without a second thought. There's a unique confidence in Max, stemming from the trust in his partner and the analysis of his opponent's moves. Under Max's control, Adam deftly dodges the opponent's attacks, then lands an uppercut that sends the opponent into complete meltdown mode, frantically beating its own head. Of course, then it finally comes to Charlie's moment to shine. He meticulously analyzes his opponent's weaknesses and, in a desperate situation, delivers the decisive winning punch. The duo not only secures $2,000, but also successfully catches the attention of a manager. To ensure Adam performs even better in the next match, Max stays up all night, integrating the Noisy Jude's control system into Adam. Then he cranks up some rock music to train Adam's sound sensitivity, and moving to the beat, the duo starts swaying in sync. When Charlie wakes to see this amazing scene, he claps for his son, who then shyly turns off the music. He tells Charlie he has integrated the control system into Adam and now needs him to teach boxing moves to fit the commands, but Charlie flat out refuses. It seems Charlie has completely surrendered to life. His once modest yet shining boxing career has become a chapter he refuses to revisit. Still, he praises his son's dance and says he should perform it on Saturday. Max thinks his dad's joking, but Charlie says he's serious.